Hey there, is Django, another saber for you guys to take a look at. This is another Gungi saber. I was contacted by WookieGunner. He wanted to install to match mine because of the powder coating that I did up here and the setup, I guess. It's been a long time coming on this one, mostly because my day job's a little crazy. Okay, so the blade holder here is powder coated to match the 3D printing that Force Relics does. Also, I powder coated the pommel. I also powder coated a kill key, basically because I was doing some powder coating, and because I thought it looked nice, so I powder coated that too. They also, Force Relics also came out with a thread. They were offering non-functional wood ones of these, and well, I like that idea of having a cover tech on there. If it's not gonna work, I thought, I could probably do one, out of metal and powder coated, and it'd look, pretty decent. So I did. When I put it on, it didn't really fit right because the powder, it was a level cover tech, and it was pulling this up like way out. It was like at this angle, and didn't look right at all. So I ended up having to strip that powder coating off. And bevel this down with the Dremel and got it at the proper angle, so this sits pretty level to the blade holder here. Doesn't look super bad for measuring it by hand and eye to get it done, but I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. I did one for my own one too at the same time, and I think it looks good. Anyway, take the kill key out and saber powers on like so. It's got a Rebel green and white for the flash on flash. Yeah, put a blade in, it works like the charm. There it goes. Alright, so off, hold the button down. This is a screw here, and this is holding the LED unit in place, and this one is the blade retention screw, and it holds the blade holder in place. Don't unscrew this completely, or this one at all. So we'll loosen this up, and then it'll have to be taken apart and refixed. Especially don't do it when you're dueling or anything. Anyway, so the screw comes down in just enough to hold the blade in. For back here, this is actually removable. I'm including an alternate button head screw, 632. Anyway, all you have to do is take this off, and you put this right in its place, and you don't have to have the cover tech on there if you don't want to. For SD card access, go into that. You have to take this off. Put the kill key in too. I always recommend doing that before you go ahead and take. This has cover tech written on here with an arrow pointing to this hole. That's because you need to line it up. There's two other holes in here while I was trying to get sizing right for the regular screw and to get the cover tech in, but that's the way it is. Okay, you can give this a little pull and pull out the speaker pod. And there is the electronics and the SD card, and that's the switch cable. Anyway, to reassemble, you just kind of push everything back in. You want to make sure that there's clearance for the wires, and just go ahead and push this back into where it kind of stops. You don't want to pull all the electronics out because there's wires up in here, and you may not be able to get it completely back together without messing something up. So really just pull it out just far enough to get the SD card, and it should be good to go to put everything back together. Oops, angle's wrong. can't really see it in this light, but once you have the holes lined back up, I'll show this. Okay, so this is the original intended appearance of it. The other one was a Phillips screw they included with it the first time, and well, I can't use that in anymore. Let's put a blade in so you can see it light it up completely. Oops, take the Kilkie out.
It's not wise to say Wookie.
Well, thanks for looking. Hope you enjoy the saber. Later.